There are people living in the jungle of Chiapas who refer to themselves as children of corn. Here, the land and the seeds are sacred, and our lives revolve around them. We are the Chong people, and this is our story, our language, our culture, and our traditions. Who are the Chong people? In our language, men are referred to as winik, and women are referred shishik. We are also known as mingperos, farmers who grow corn and are connected to the cornfield. We speak the Chong language, which is part of the Mayan family. Pe anyit amati eni, mi manik ojoti mengah mati wuyeti mati en.
Mati stikar mati wuyeti mati en. Tatak tio ansani pero masi tiknya masi muslak wuyeti mati en. Nya utha tujagian.
There are two main variants, tumbanga and tinga. Speaking Chong is not just about talking. It's how we keep our identity and our stories alive. Now, let's see where we are located. We are located in the northeast of Chiapas, near Tabasco, in towns like Palenque, Tinga, Tumbanga, Santo Diagua, and Sabaninga. The region has mountains, valleys, and highlands that reach Ocosingo. The main rivers are the Tungiha and the Pushkatan. They are very important for life here. The jungle is full of life. Boas, iguanas, armadillos, deer, ocelots, parrots, and of course, monkeys. We have learned to live with respect for nature. But today, we also face problems like deforestation, mining, and modernization caused by outsiders. Our history is full of resistance and adaptation. The conquest of the jungle began in 1530. In 1559, the Dominican friar Pedro Lorenzo arrived and convinced some of us to move to towns like Palenque and Tinga for religious reasons. Because we were isolated, our way of life did not change much. We went from the encomienda system, where people worked the land for Spanish owners, to the finca system, working on private farms. In the 19th century, German and English companies came to exploit wood, and later coffee became an important crop. During this time, we lived as mozos, indigenous men starting out in life, working the land on the haciendas, usually with little or no pay. The agrarian reform in 1936 redistributed land and changed the economy. We went from traditional milpa farming to coffee monoculture, but we always kept our connection to corn. How do we organize our communities? We have Junta Comunitaria or Community Council. Meetings can be formal or informal. During these meetings, community members decide on important issues. They organize communal work activities and handle infrastructure needs. Meetings usually happen in the village center or next to a church. In the past, each town had a representative who worked with the government. This person communicates our community's needs and defends our interests. They were also the principales or pasaro, who were community leaders. They were recognized for their experience, wisdom, and good character. They organized social and religious life and guided the community's relationship with ancestors and traditions. Healers, known as curanderos, were also very important. They did not have political power, but they helped maintain our identity and values. They were also mayordomías, groups that organize religious activities. Even though this practice has decreased, we still recognize healers and religious leaders as important figures. Today, our community chooses people for different positions like a secretary, a commissioner, a treasurer, a judge, and the police. These people are chosen for their wisdom and good judgment, just like the pasaro were in the past. They handle all internal matters, from organizing meetings and solving problems to keeping everyone safe. We see humans as part of nature, and the earth is our mother and source of life. Traditionally, the Chong people held rituals in sacred caves like Hongha in Tumbanga, Rowan in Palenque, and the cave of Tinga. In these caves, they pray for rain and show respect for nature. Today, some of these caves are still considered spiritually important, and certain ceremonies, often combined with Catholic celebrations, continue in the community. In our community today, we don't do cave rituals, but we still keep a close connection with the land. We celebrate as a community to give thanks for the harvest and the water. During these celebrations, animals are sacrificed for a special purpose to give thanks for life, water, and food. The meat is shared among everyone as a symbol of unity, respect, and gratitude. This is not just tradition, it is how we keep our worldview and our values alive. And let's talk about our economy. Agriculture is the foundation of our life. We grow corn, beans, squash, chayote, cassava, bananas, and sugarcane. These crops are essential for our food and our celebrations, but many people still travel temporarily to cities or tourist areas like Palenque to make money. Most communities also sell their harvest like corn, beans, squash, and fruits in Palenque, which helps support their families. Many professionals from our people work in different fields across Mexico. This shows that we contribute to the country beyond our communities. Festivals are very important for us. They combine tradition, agriculture, and spirituality. Some examples are the Day of the Dead, the Corn Festival, and rituals in areas like Tinga. And one, the traditional music of Chong people. Food is also very important. Corn is the main ingredient in our diet. So tortillas and tamales are our most characteristic dishes. Other important food include beans, squash, turkey, chicken, and pork. For sweet, we have camote, which is sweet potato. For drinks, we have pozol, made from white corn or sometimes with cacao. In our communities, we know which problems need medical attention to help people stay healthy. Traditional medicine uses medicinal plants, which many people still use today. There are also midwives, known as the grandmothers of children. They help during childbirth and sometimes use techniques like massage. Their knowledge is passed down from mother to daughter or grandmother to granddaughter. Healers are common, They help people get better using prayers and traditional ways. Today, traditional clothing is not worn every day in many communities, but in some regions and during cultural or festive events, it is still used. And that is how we live, between the land, corn, and our traditions. Even though things change, we are still here with our culture very much alive. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.